So the Car PM9, I've been carrying this pistol for about 2 years as my primary concealed carry pistol, just for the fact that it's super lightweight, about 15 ounces, okay capacity, 7 plus 1, 8 rounds total, and it's very thin, night sights, basically all you pretty much need, I guess. But in light of recent events, and I guess just the fact that I wanted something new, I have decided to upgrade. And I'll kind of talk to those points, I guess, as we go along here. As you may or may not know, your hit ratio under stress is about 20%. So that means if you got 10 rounds of ammo, you may connect about 2 shots. So in thinking about this, I was like, well, maybe 8 rounds is not enough. You got to really practice with these subcompact double action only pistols to connect with your shots, So I was thinking about that, and thinking about maybe getting something new, maybe going up in caliber, and so here's what I came up with. The Glock 23 Gen 4, and I decided to go with this pistol for a few reasons, mainly that it gives you that increased firepower that I was talking about. You have the 40 caliber round, which I've always liked the most, I would say. Like I said in my other video, one isn't necessarily better than the other, 9 versus 40, but like I said, it's whatever you can shoot better. Now I can shoot a 40 very well. The CZ75 and 40 Smith & Wesson was my first pistol that I ever bought, and so I probably put 5,000-6,000 rounds through that gun to date today, and I shoot 40 very well. And what I was finding, as I am not able to get out to the range as much as I used to, because I recently had a baby, and school's going to be firing back up again for me, and so as I was taking this Car PM9 out and shooting it, I was getting some scary feedback and not being able to really hit the target with that long double action trigger. It just wasn't happening for some reason, even at like 10 yards. I mean, I could get it back, after firing a few shots, but what I was finding was that at the time I had a Glock 17, and I liked that a little bit better. But I didn't want to carry the Glock 17 inside the waistband, or outside the waistband. I did carry it for about a month last December, and found that it was a little too heavy for me. So I was thinking, well, and it's big. It's the Glock 17 is a full-size pistol, so it's a little bit bigger. And so I was thinking, well, I like the 40 and I like the Glock, so maybe I'll try a compact. Now this is a compact Glock. This isn't a subcompact. This is a 4-inch barrel. And I was thinking about it, and it was kind of silly because I was like, well, the weight is only like an ounce lighter on this gun than the 17, and so I was like, well, I'm just gonna do it anyway. And so I got an inside the waistband holster that I like. I'll do a review on that, and I'm actually carrying this configuration right here with the light on it inside the waistband, and I've been doing that for about a month now, and it's not bad at all. You don't even notice the weight once you get that gun inside the waistband. It's a lot different than having all that weight outside the waistband. And I don't know if you've ever done that or experienced that, but for me, this gun inside the waistband is not as big of a deal as the Glock 17 was outside of the waistband. So, like I said, my whole reason for upgrading was more firepower. Like I said, I had 8 rounds with the Car PM9, and now I'm going up to 13 plus 1 rounds with the Glock 23, plus I get the 40. And man, I can connect with the 40. I was able to get out and shoot this past Sunday. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make any videos. We had some camera issues, so pretty much wasted that day. But I did shoot a lot, just to get as much practice as I could. Like I said, I can't really get out that much. But the other thing I like about the Glock pistols is that with the smaller Glocks, say like this 23, I can also use a full-size magazine. So now as a backup magazine, I can carry a 15 round Glock 22 mag and get, you know, those 2 extra rounds. And, you know, it may not sound like a lot, but it may save your life. So and also you might be wondering, like, well, why the heck did I buy the Gen 4? The Gen 4 is crap, right? In my research, I have not found it to be crappy as most people say. You got to remember, the Generation 4 was upgraded because of the fact that it was having problems when you mount a weapon light on it. And since I'm going to do that, I opted for the Gen 4. Plus, I like a couple of other things about the Gen 4. I like this, the bigger mega drop. I like that a lot. I like this stippling a lot better on the grip. Now, I do find it a little bit abrasive on your side. But I guess I just got to get rid of those love handles. But I do like the grip in hand. It's a lot better. I just went with the medium back strap. It comes with 3 back straps. And I added the Grip Force adapter. I get bitten by this slide on my hand right here, so I just go ahead and I slap on this Grip Force. Plus, I like the extended beaver tail. Gets you back on target a little bit faster. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my night sights from my 17 before I sold it. The front sight, or the front post, wasn't coming out, so unfortunately, I have to run these bucket and ball sights. For now, they're not that bad. I didn't like them at first, but I've been shooting them for a little while now, and they're not bad. And I also run the 3.5 pound trigger connector polished, and I polished all the trigger components and the TRL3 weapon light. I think it's important to have a weapon light to identify your target in low light situations. I might talk about that in another video if I haven't already. So that's just kind of like my EDC upgrade carry gun. Was it the Glock 23 Gen 4 in 40 Smith & Wesson? You know, with all the crazy psychos out lately, I figured it might be a little bit better idea to have some more firepower, i.e. more rounds, not necessarily the 40, although I do like the 40. And many law enforcement agencies, contractors use the 40 as well, and government, so you know, the 40's been proven. It's got a lot of street cred. So does the 9. But like I said, I wanted more. I wanted to go with the 40, and I wanted more rounds for the gun at my disposal, just in case. You might be wondering what's up with this tape. That's just to protect my holster. There's a little sharp, the screws are, so they're kind of scratching it up. But that's about it. If you have any questions for me, just shoot me some comments, whatever. And thanks for watching.